Yeah, you have to listen. Yeah, you got two. I listen to my bullshit some more. Okay. So last night was pretty busy. I was walking the bridges at 11 o'clock. I had my first beer in the porch and get ready for the Meth show. And what a show it was. One beer, and then next thing you know, right there, a Meth wanted to get in there. He had a pipe, and he fooled around with that for about 15-20 minutes with a steel pipe, and finally he got in there. Some people say, well, you should have called the police. Well, whatever, I just called, and I didn't call, so I just filmed. And it was funny in ways. At the end, he just took those bicycle tires and put on his shoulders and just left. Anyway, they have a camera there. I got a camera. The owner wanna make a complaint, no problem. And then they started. So next thing you know, I hear this noise. This guy was screaming, going down Brunswick Street in the dark. And I really didn't notice the cop that put the lights on. He followed him right at the end. I had a beer in hand. I went in the corner. I was filming. I haven't uploaded the video yet. And so next thing you know, two other police cruisers arrived. And they had the guy surrounded. So what happened? They let him go or whatever, as usual. In Meth, that's what they do. The guy was drunk. Maybe it'd be a different story. So I stopped the cop in the driveway. I took my beer. I didn't want to be too brave, so I put the beer on the railing. So I wanted to talk to him and say, what the hell's going on there? The guy was riding on bare rims, no tires. I had the music in my ears, I couldn't hear. So anyway, I could hear him screaming. So, but he had a hard hat on. So at the end, I bought the cop over the place where the guy broke into. The chain was right on the ground and everything. So I showed him the steel pipe, and I told the cop, I said, you should bring that steel pipe. What? Yeah, wish he did. What else? Oh yeah, there was a guy right in the middle of Westmoreland Street pissing, right, not around the building, right in the middle of fucking Westmoreland Street, pissing away. Then I saw two guys against the building. Two immigrants got out of a car, start pissing. I said, the flowers are not going to grow. They're going to grow faster. What else? There was chimpanzees, Meth running all over the place, screaming and hollering. Oh, and me and Deogy decided, I said, well, let's go watch the show. So 2 o'clock in the morning, we went to the tannery. Hundreds of people there. Deogy never said a word, but just it was quiet, just looking around. Hundreds of people, never said a word. He saw one Meth, he started going crazy. It's funny how that works. The drunks won't touch them. Meth, thump. And the funny part was, a guy looked at me and said, Charlie, how you doing? Okay, so he says, you don't remember me. I said, no, I work at the shipyard with you. Oh yeah? My God, I said, that was about 30 years ago, I said, I lost my memory, epilepsy and all that shit. I said, Charles, what happened? You lost your French accent. I can't speak French anymore, I guess. So that was the show. and the police were around and around and around. You got to realize one thing here. There's only 2 streets in Fredericton, and the clubs are located in the center. And it's not hard to catch a red light, to catch a drunken driver. It's not. It doesn't take a fucking super cop to catch one. So really, when you're in the center of Fredericton, don't drink and drive. But I'm not going to finish. Oh, there's another Meth head. I'm not going to finish closing by that. But I'm going to finish by saying the Meth head show. Oh my God! Yesterday afternoon, they were all in front of the flower bed by the pharmacy, and there was this old lady beside me. And as I told her, I said, "Go on my right-hand side." They were blocking the sidewalk. And next thing you know, she said, "I'm not moving." So she continued on. Then the Meth head starts screaming at the old lady. The old lady turns around and goes. So they start screaming at the old lady. So that's crossing the line. So I'm going to put a complaint to the government and pharmaceutical, whatever, pharmaceutical company, whatever you call it, association, put a complaint. Danielle Pike and that pharmacy has to be investigated. There has to be an inquest on how the hell, or an inquiry, or whatever you call it, how the hell can they get away with what they're doing? They're terrifying old seniors. They block the sidewalk. There's no police. Somebody's going to get seriously hurt. So this is just the middle of June, and it's going to get much worse. Stay away from downtown Fredericton.